Hey Jess. Guess who's back? Well, I didn't lose it. I just stopped vlogging, so now I'm back.
Gotta see things, see new faces and brand new things. Gotta go places and do things. Maybe to forget.
Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome to Facebook Live in this private group, and we're gonna discuss the rumors you heard about Etsy SEO in their own private group that they have on Facebook. Let me just go ahead and tweet out to everybody to join. Okay, I sent out the tweet. So today's Facebook Live, and I'll reiterate that in just a minute, is going to be about, so Etsy created a private Facebook group. Only certain people came in it, were invited in it, and even when you were invited, not everybody made it in there. Regardless of what the criteria was, I don't know, nor do I care. It's it was created, and then there was some sharing information of Etsy SEO from the Etsy team to some of these sellers, members, whatever. And a lot of people are like, why didn't I get invited to the group? I want to know what you guys talked about. I need to know more. Help me with SEO, blah blah blah, right? And so there was an interview, and I caught the interview. What I've been talking about, and there are some that are not exactly what I've been talking about, but really make sense with what my teachings. Sorry for my hair. This is how I look like when I don't do Facebook Live. Okay, so when it's not a Tuesday. So I'm gonna go through all of them in detail, regardless if you already know that I teach you this or not, just to make sure we're all on the same page, and then of course answer your questions, okay, about it. Beats. Hey guys, workday is done. I got my printer that I ordered from eBay, and this is how it arrived. This is literally how it arrived, okay? It was packaged in this box. Oops. It was packaged in this box. This is what he used for stuffing. It's just crumpled up pieces of paper. Okay, so needless to say, it broke. And, okay, hold on. My camera's weird. Obviously, I'm very upset because that's a waste of a good printer. Okay, Juju. I actually put in a return request. This seller does not accept return requests, but obviously it came in and damaged, so they're gonna have to, because I'm sure eBay will protect me. This is why customers. Hold on, Juju, adios. Wait for me downstairs.
Okay.
So anyway, this is why people get crazy upset with sellers, because sometimes sellers don't know any better and they send, you know, stuff unpackaged, you know, not correctly. Okay, he wrote back. He goes, I'm sorry to hear that. I will issue the return now. But I'm not sure what that means. How do I get the freaking return label? I don't understand how I'm supposed to get... how I'm supposed to get the return label. Anyway, I'm gonna take care of this really quick. I'm headed to the movies with the kids. Sorry for the weird angle. I want to fill you in with my day, because I didn't get a chance to earlier. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I want to get this done before I head out because I'm pretty upset with this seller. Okay, I just replied back to the seller and said, hey, I did a return once on eBay and it was a little difficult, and then I figured out how to print the return shipping label. But this one I don't understand. I have a feeling he's not offering a return shipping label, even though it's his problem because he didn't package it correctly, arrived damaged. Let me get my keys so we could head out. Come on, kids.
I fell.
I need to get my bag too. Now, just for the record, I don't use eBay too often. I use it to buy inks and printers. I don't have too many problems usually. Close the TV.
Listen, go close it.
But I don't know how to use it, which sucks. Did you move?
Do you want
Hold
to
on.
bring a jacket? Why? It might be cold now.
Get her pink jacket.
Mama, is it cold in there? Give me. Let me catch. That was in the car. I was gonna fix my hair.
Let me get out. Taking you guys with me. Can you make sure the backyard door is closed? Quickly.
It is. Can you?
We're going to watch The Incredibles 2. Anyway, so my to-do list today, Monday, is obviously, you know, always loaded with stuff. I did, you know, the usual notepads, proofs, follow-ups, and that took a while. So after that, what did I do after that? I took care of a lot of answering messages from members, and then I got ready. Tomorrow I have a coaching call with a member, and I let people purchase coaching calls for one day only. So some lucky few people, not few, more than a few people got to purchase coaching calls, and one of the first ones is scheduled tomorrow. So all I have to do is I have to prep for it. I take a look at their coaching questionnaire, usually a day before or the morning of if their coaching call is earlier in the day, later in the day. And so I prepped for that, and this person purchased 3 coaching calls, all 3, which is 1.5 hours each. And so tomorrow we're focusing on her website. I'm very excited, and I'm very, I guess, impressed that she was able to pinpoint her focus on what she wants the 3 coaching calls to be. You know, first day website, the second coaching call is etc. And I forgot the other one. Anyway, so I'm doing that, and then I also spent some time prepping for tomorrow's Facebook Live. Tomorrow's Facebook Live is going to be about the Etsy changes to fees and stuff. Etsy's fees have increased from 3.5% to 5%. That is now included on shipping cost. I have reviewed everything Etsy has said about that, as well as they have monthly payment plans they are now going to be offering. So they are going to share, I'm going to share with you what I know or everybody else knows and discuss with you pros and cons and all that fun stuff. I won't tell you about what I feel about it right now. Probably, I don't know why my camera shut off for. Anyway, probably by the time you see this video, it'll already be out, that Facebook Live, obviously, but still, I'll wait to discuss it with you guys. And I'm heading to the movies with my kids, so if I don't see you when I get home, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. So obviously I haven't vlogged in a while, and I'll explain to you why a little later, but I'm glad to be back, and so it's gonna take a little time to get into the groove of things. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye. I have a coaching call at 10, no big deal.
Your steak is ready.
Thank you. I was hungry. Well, I can't eat steak like this. Can you give me a fork and a knife?
You can, look, you can do that. Like, scoop it, like, do it with your fingers and do it.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tell me when you're done.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's Facebook Live time, and today we're going to talk about Etsy fees. Obviously, recently they have decided to increase their fees very soon, and they decided to roll out monthly subscriptions, okay? Would be, but Google definitely has it. I would figure it would be because I feel like it's really important. Is it called, I doubt it's called something else, but do you happen to have the exit, I'm not sure what it's called, I'm sorry, but the place where people exit the most, like the exit page, the percentages, like I'll show you this page, 50% people exit. End of the workday, and I'm just prepping some dinner. Let me show you what Mo is doing. Hold on, let's see if I can find him. I think he went to the front. It's raining like crazy, and he's pretty much just chilling in the rain. Well, there he is right now. Let's see.
Is there any garbage?
I mean, maybe, but I'm not collecting it right now. Anyway, I'm just prepping dinner, so I want to chat with you guys. I've not chatted with you for a while. Now, let me explain why I've been. I obviously haven't been vlogging for a while, and the answer is simple, the reason why I've not. Let me put this here. So I haven't been vlogging recently because I've had some guests here for the last few weeks, and you know, I personally don't think they would have minded me vlogging often, but I didn't want to have them worry about them being on YouTube or not, and things like that. So I decided to take a break from it during the time they were here. You guys may have seen them during my Facebook Lives in the Facebook group. Sorry, I'm just getting my hair ready so I could cook. Anyway, so that's simply the reason why I was gone for a while. I'm back. I'm happy to be back because I missed chatting with you guys. So I had a very successful coaching session today. We focused on the person's website. A lot of work to do. If you're watching this, hello. I think you do watch my vlogs. A lot of work to do, but I'm very excited about it because a lot of, in my opinion, like I could see it, evident things that she could do to improve her website. Her conversion rate's currently doing, you know, pretty okay, and to see that there's still opportunity is in my opinion, you know, really good news, because if your conversion rate's good and you can make improvements, definite improvements, then it's probably going to get better, right? The next coaching session we're going to do is about product line development, which is cool. And then the last one I'm very, very excited about, which is marketing, okay? Hold on, let me get my... I'm gonna move you guys right over here. This is probably a very horrible camera angle. Questionable. You can see inside my pantry. So anywho's, yeah, I don't like this camera angle. What about like this? I gotta get my, yeah, this is just weird. No, I like talking to you guys in front of me, not on the side. No, then you can see my messy kitchen. The lighting makes me look like I have a weird halo. That will do, right? Okay, anyway, so I'm very excited about the marketing because there's quite a bit I want to cover that I know if she works on that will get her the traffic she wants. She's currently making a decent amount of money, but obviously is looking, you know, to me, that's why she got a coaching session, to make some more. She pretty much wants to double what she's currently making. Gave her some things to think about in regards to if she could handle that influx of orders. But regardless, I still want to use her coaching session as if she was able to handle it. When I say able to handle it, I mean, we did a simple math equation. We pretty much said, you know, how much we want to make in a month. We took that amount and then we said, how much is your average order? Okay. And so when we did some dividing, we could see that based on the average order, she could only handle X amount of orders in a month, right? So let's just say it like this. If you want to make $1,000 a month and your average order is 100, then you need to at least sell 10 a month. If you could produce 10, fantastic. But if you could only physically produce 5, then you're screwed. You can't make your goal. Does that make sense? And she has no interest in hiring out. So I did that little math, and she has something to think about because the math wasn't quite adding up to the amount she wants to make. So, oh no. Somebody wants to go buy my Pinterest course. By the way, all my courses have launched. Thank goodness, because I love you guys, but there's questions coming out everywhere about my courses and why they're down, why can't I find them, blah, blah. So putting them back up is a relief as far as, you know, what's up? I fixed the payment plan for the payment for the Pinterest course. I forget what I was saying, but oh yeah, I think I was talking about the marketing coaching session that I'm very interested, like I'm very excited to do. I will say this, if you are new and or just don't know too much about my coaching session offerings, just know I don't offer them willy-nilly. I only do limited time frames where you're able to purchase it and then utilize it when you want within a certain time frame. So for example, 3 weeks ago, I let people purchase the coaching sessions. I only gave them 1 day they're able to purchase my coaching sessions. X amount of number of people purchased, and those people have until X date to use it. Usually at minimum it's 3 months up to 6 to 9 months, depending on what the package that they got, you know. I really have I have a really good time during my coaching sessions. I know that sounds weird, but I think a lot of my members who get it get a lot out of it, because my focus is to make sure you have actionable things you could work on to help you with your goals. Most people's goals in some form or another, you know, is them wanting to make more money. Cool. I've had people's goals that are not directly related to money, and that's cool as well. Helping them build their email list or whatever. Granted, I have some courses for that, but you get the point. Anyway, I'm just prepping food right here. So I did that today, and I was able to get some other things done. Not finished, because the rain just made me sad. Like, I just wanted to not be working, right? Okay, let me get some onions. Okay. I have a lot I haven't talked to you guys about. The Facebook Live went really well today. I am going to cover, well, backtrack. I am now working on my e-commerce business, new product line. I am also working on my next new webinar, but this is gonna take a while to come out because I'm working with somebody in order to make it, you know, come alive. The topic I'm doing, I know a lot about, but I need to, in order for me to teach it, I need to know more. So I partnered with somebody to help me with that. So you guys will probably be seeing that in the beginning of the year if it works out the way I want it to. Just a little hint. It's another way to bring traffic to your website, to your shop, wherever you want to bring them. So I'm excited to bring that to you guys very soon. I'm also kind of working on that, but not in the handmade mastermind sense, but in the modern pink paper sense, meaning I'm using it on my own shop. I'll be starting very soon, continuing to build it, continue to build it, and if I can prove this method works, then I'll be teaching it to you guys, and I'm very excited about it because I can't tell you much except the fact that it will bring, as anything I try to teach you, I want it to bring a substantial amount of traffic. I want it to make sense in some way, you know? There's pros and cons to everything I teach, you know? Email lists, for example, it could be high conversion rate, but takes a while to build. And it can only be as big as you build it, you know? And I could keep going, but there's pros and cons to everything. Pinterest, I mean, it's lower conversion rate, but the positive is that you bring in so much traffic over time, it doesn't really matter, you know? Etc. and so forth. Just in case you're wondering what I'm making falafel. Falafel, that's how we say it. It's a Middle Eastern dish. Pretty much a vegetarian dish. We are in the process of utilizing things from our refrigerator, freezer, because over the last few weeks we've spent so much in groceries that we're like, okay, let's see if we could do a clean out. And which we do once in a while, by the way. But there's a lot of things stockpiled in there that we're like, okay, let's get rid of them. Anywho, so I'm going to continue doing this. I still have a lot to catch up with you in regards to what's happening for the past few weeks and what's going to be happening soon. But I think I'm going to end this vlog here, and I'll just catch you. I'll give you more details in the next one, things I'll be working on. And I have a few things written down about what I want to chat about with you guys, helpful tips, hints, all that good stuff, okay? Alright guys, see you later. Bye.
Gotta go, gotta see things, see new faces and brand new things. Gotta go places and do things, maybe to forget.